So St. Kitts and Nevis, otherwise known as the Pearl of the Caribbean, they have been trending this week, but not for the right reason. So apparently the Prime Minister of St. Kitts and Nevis, Terence Drew, came to some agreement with the Trump administration that they would be one of the Caribbean islands to accept third country deportee to St. Kitts and Nevis. However, the agreement was that they are only willing to take citizens from the Caribbean with the exception of Haiti. So that is causing a big controversy right now in St. Kitts and Nevis and the wider Caribbean.
Listen to this. I'm sharing it with my husband as well. There are certain Caribbean countries that have agreed to take people, deportees from the United States who the U.S. cannot deport. Okay, they've agreed we're going to take them, and we could take them and they can apply for asylum here. Okay, so you have countries like, which is strange, like Antigua, you have St. Kitts, and some others. I'll give you guys the list in this video. But guess how St. Kitts has structured their agreement. They said, okay, we'll take folks back, and of course these countries, of course, they're not looking for dangerous, what they quote, dangerous, violent people. They'll take folks from the U.S. except Haitians. Except Haitians. Can you believe that?
Wow.
Can you believe that? Yeah. Yeah. That's not right. That's awful, right? He's speechless. That is wrong.
So this is the Prime Minister of St. Kitts and Nevis in a press conference addressing the nation and telling the people of St. Kitts and Nevis the deal that was made with the Trump administration and what it's going to mean for St. Kitts and Nevis.
Big tonight, the government of St. Kitts and Nevis has announced it has reached an agreement with the United States to take third country refugees, but only deportees with Caribbean backgrounds.
So St. Kitts and Nevis has negotiated and entered into a memorandum of understanding with the United States of America for the potential transfer of certain third country nationals. And I want us to listen carefully, who are citizens or nationals of the Caribbean community. This does not involve anybody outside of CARICOM.
Third country refugees from the U.S. generally refers to immigrants deported to a country that isn't their origin or citizenship, often under U.S. agreements. Based on the announcement on Thursday in Basseterre by Prime Minister Dr. Terence Drew, it appears that St. Kitts and Nevis will have a more limited arrangement than Dominica and Antigua and Barbuda, which only recently announced their own third country deportees arrangement with the United States.
Under the arrangement, the United States may propose transfers of CARICOM nationals. This is what St. Kitts and Nevis has negotiated. Without violent or sexual criminal backgrounds. And St. Kitts and Nevis may accept them. We are not obliged according to the MOU. The MOU contemplates jointly develop operational procedures, including capacity-based limits and logistical arrangements.
Prime Minister Drew said his country's proactive diplomacy ensured what he sees as the best arrangement for his nation.
It is not one cap that fit all. It depends on what each country negotiated. But we negotiated proactively. Because as I've said, we have taken the approach of what I will call very proactive diplomacy, that is a diplomacy in good faith, so that the best scenarios can be reached, considering all of the factors involved.
So that was the Prime Minister of St. Kitts and Nevis, Dr. Terence Drew. And even though he did not mention Haiti in that press release, people got word of what was going on and the internet was on fire. So a lot of people from Haiti, people in the diaspora are reacting to this news coming out of St. Kitts and Nevis.
St. Kitts, y'all don't have to worry about me. Y'all do not have to worry about me. The St. Kitts has entered the chat. They agreed to take U.S. migrants, but no Haitians allowed. Prime Minister Terrence Drew said that his government has agreed to accept a very small number of third country nationals from the U.S. as long as they are citizens of the 15-member Caribbean community known as CARICOM and are not sexual predators, have no violent backgrounds, and are not Haitians. A country with a population of about 46,000 people has publicly confirmed the exclusion of Haitians, reviving long-standing questions about Haiti's place within CARICOM. Honestly, this hurts my feelings so much I could cry. Because I really want to know, what did Haiti do to y'all? Like, quickly, what did we do? What did we do? Without Haiti, none of y'all would be free. That is mind-boggling to me. To be excluded from the Caribbean. Why? The Haitian hate is insane to me in the Caribbean. The exclusion is insane to me as well. And again, learn y'all history. Without Haiti, none of you motherfuckers would be free. But we continuously get shitted on for no reason. This year, I wanted to do a whole Caribbean tour. St. Kitts, I will not be going. And I don't think any other Haitian people should spend their hard-earned money on tourism there. They don't want sexual predators, violent people, and Haitians in their country. Now, if you come to my page, you know my page is everything Caribbean related. I love being Caribbean, and I love showcasing other parts of Caribbean culture. I will let you know right now, you will not find anything St. Kitts related on this page besides this video.
This is just sad to see after decades, after all that Haiti, the people of Haiti have contributed to this region in terms of being the first black revolution and their contribution to the abolition of slavery within this region, and to see how the French government, the American government, over 100 years have been able to destabilize this government and to leave the country in poverty. And just the way how they are treated by their brothers and sisters in the Caribbean region, it is just sad to see, because there are good people in Haiti, there are good people in every single Caribbean island, but to see that us in the Caribbean, like, we fell for this brainwashing that's been done against the people of Haiti for so many years, and it just continue, and it seems like it's just not going to change, and that is just sad to see. It is just sad to see, because in my entire lifetime, it has been like this, where people have been stereotyping the entire nation and keeping them from being a part of the wider Caribbean community. And that is just really sad to see.
So I just saw that St. Kitts and Nevis have said that any deportees for asylum are welcome, except for Haitians. Oh, that's what we're on? I've had this thought for a long time, and I'm standing 10 toes on this shit. Haitians are the black Americans of the Caribbean. And y'all could argue back and forth. How Haitians are treated in Caribbean is how black Americans are treated here in the States. But that's fine by me. Two more or less countries on the list that I need to spend my fucking money over there too. But it's cool. As Haitians, eventually, it's going to come back full circle.
So after everything went crazy online, we saw Dr. Browne, Assistant Commissioner of Police from St. Kitts and Nevis, came out and issued an apology on behalf of the government. So I don't know if that apology means that the government is going to change their position and they are going to be accepting Haitian refugee in St. Kitts and Nevis, but we'll just have to wait and see. And on a lighter side, I must say the Prime Minister of Dominica, Roosevelt Skerrit, last week in a press conference when he was talking to the media about Dominica accepting third country refugee to that island, he stated in that press conference that they are going to be accepting people from Haiti, and they are going to lift visa restriction from the people of Dominican Republic and Haiti, and to make sure that people from Dominican Republic and from Haiti, they don't have restrictions when they are trying to go to the Caribbean island of Dominica. So I thought that that was some good news coming out of all of this. And one thing I must say is that we have seen in the Caribbean, in particular in the West Indies, a big complaint about low birth rate within the region, and that they're sounding off the alarm, saying that, look, there's not enough people, there's not enough family growing within the region. So I thought that was interesting, because you would think that this would be a perfect opportunity to help our brothers and sisters in Haiti. And the process would be the same for anyone else. Like you have like a background check, police record, you have people in Haiti that are teachers, that are nurses, that are doctors, that could add to the value of the Caribbean. And seeing that they're complaining in the Caribbean that, look, there are not enough kids are not being born in the Caribbean, and they're talking about the population, a decline of population within the Caribbean region, you would think that this would be an easy thing to just allow people from Haiti to move across the region. And as I said, there are a lot of educated people in Haiti that could fill all of these jobs that they're struggling to find jobs. Especially, we're talking about doctors and nurses within the Caribbean. After we saw what happened with the Cuban medical program, I'm sure there are a lot of medical professionals in Haiti that could fill these positions. So guys, sound off in the comment section and let me know what you think about this. What do you think about the Prime Minister or the government of St. Kitts and Nevis putting that out there, that they're willing to accept third country deportee to the island of St. Kitts and Nevis, but they won't accept people coming from Haiti? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing content. And remember, peace. I'm out.